difficult to explain all of that. But the first thing which is important to remind, indeed, Switzerland is full member of ESA, was a founding member of ESA 50 years ago. Basically, almost all our money is going to ESA. Coming back in Switzerland, roughly 80% for contract with the industry, with the science also to develop. So being part of ESA is also giving us the opportunity to be part of every missions that ESA is having. Speaking about launchers, we have a great contribution of Switzerland in the Ariane story. We know now that there are, of course, it's not so easy. Indeed, the competition is very hard. All broken also by what happened in the US. We are expensive in Europe, that's correct. I think we are reacting also. Looking at the companies, you mentioned PLD, there is also Rocket Factory Augsburg in Germany. I think ESA is also looking at what could be these opportunities of having new space companies. Of course, the main focus is now with Ariane 6, with Vega also, with the Italian. But yes, that's correct. We are a little bit behind now, and we expect also that the private companies are coming. But it's very difficult to compare with US because in US, basically SpaceX had big contracts from the government, which is less easy here.
But here in Switzerland, and it's happening, we also have the Swiss Army. I mean, and they need satellite access because we have many mountains, and I've been told that just putting antennas in the top of the mountain to track and trace objects in the valleys is so expensive. So I think the important thing is to develop a business model that makes this investment profitable, which is that basically SpaceX is going to do an IPO at $36 billion valuation, something like that. So we learn how to do that. This is accessible to us. We have the same capabilities in terms to be able to create the next SpaceX in Europe. But we need to copy or inspire from an American model because this is the one is working, right?
Well, I think inspiration is already around, and that's clear. Let's see what will happen. It's important that the private sector is growing there. As you said, there is new interest, of course, in the defense. Well, honestly, I don't think we will build a full rocket only for Swiss needs,
sure.
but I think it's important that I think it was a few years ago when in 2015 when they decided about the future of Ariane 5, they did an evaluation of the market demand, and at that time it was before having Starlink, for example, in the US, and at that time it was said that we wanted that many launches per year. The demand. So we were probably wrong at that time. We didn't see coming this wave of constellations. That's very clear. Now we are in the reaction and not in the action, but we expect that the private sector will take the lead there.
Very good.